hey. This is our project. Everyone's here except for Tini's on his way. So we're going to start out with some warm-up. Lauren's going to play the
Okay, there's a difference between music library and library.
Sorry, I should have been aware. Okay. So we're just going to start with warm-ups, and I mean, if any of you want to do one, let's do some lip trills. Trills. All right. Yeah, let's do it 5. On just an open ah. So start off, and Jessica's going to sing just a short little something for us, and then we're going to kind of help her along with it. So here we go. Sorry. Oops, sorry. What were a couple of the no, they're really good things. We're going to start off with the positives. Yes.
You used your chest voice very nicely and swapped to your head voice whenever you had to. Really good.
Okay. Anything else?
Well, like I just said, very nice use of the mask and frontal resonance, and I agree that very nice switching to the head voice. It was nice and fluid.
Been a long day.
Yeah.
I think as you began your phrases, you would kind of start the airflow, and it wasn't like a hard glottal attack at my name is Megan. Like you had the airflow, and it wasn't this hard glottal attack at the beginning of your phrases.
Yeah. The first thing that I want to talk about is posture, because I think that that's kind of like the basis of it. So what you're going to do is, and I know that you were like, I don't know how to say this without, I don't want to like offend you. Okay, like I know, like I understand, like you were worshiping, but I know that one thing that I noticed is the lifting of the chin, and this is something that I do all the time. But that actually constricts it. And causes a little bit less resonance and that kind of thing. And a lot of what my voice teacher tells me to do is, if you're worshiping, make it an eyes thing, and you can raise your eyes and look up instead of this, just because this constricts. and that allows for the sound to not resonate as well. So that's the first thing: is head straight ahead. Did you have something to say? Sorry.
5 minutes.
Okay. Your head straight forward, just straight ahead. Your shoulders back and down. You don't want them to be uncomfortable, but you want them to just be relaxed, back and forward, expansion in the chest. And of course you want to breathe down from your diaphragm, that kind of thing. You want to be able to support your breath from there. Is there any comments about posture, anything that I missed? Both feet on the ground.
I was going to say that. Both feet on the ground. You're kind of leaning, and like, I guess your hands go by your side. What are you saying?
You can,
Or but like,
it just depends on what you're comfortable with. There are some things, obviously, that you don't want, some things you don't want to do. I've heard that you don't necessarily want to put your hands behind your back just because of the way the circulation, that kind of thing. Can you see her? Okay, just make sure I'm not blocking her. Also, so yeah, just feet, let's put both feet flat on the ground. And then we're going to put our shoulders down and back. Yes. And our head, we're going to kind of stretch up our neck a little bit. And it's just going to be straight ahead, just like that. So that's the first thing. We'll also let's talk about vowels next, I think is another big thing. You had some really awesome vowels. Yeah, go ahead.
Are we going to do it again so that y'all can, you could, instruct me doing if you wanted to?
We can do that.
Just, for, an interactive kind of a thing?
Yeah. Okay, so vowels is another thing. Always want to make sure that you have an open, you want a yawn effect kind of thing. So when you yawn, what it does is your soft palate raises, and that allows for the voice to resonate and that kind of thing. So it's going to be like a, raise that soft palate.
Right.
Because that's going to actually help you in obtaining higher notes and that kind of thing. So that's a biggie. Vowels, make sure they're open and tall. You don't want a lot of the real, flat this way. You want a lot of the taller, more open vowels, even on some of the more closed things. Anything on that?
I agree. But
Yeah.
also, something that I do with vowels, especially E for some reason, is I always end up putting it back here and I end up swallowing it. I'm all about that, so that's just one suggestion.
You want to place the voice more
Placing
forward.
it,
You want to be able to feel it. I think Ricky said something about the mask. You want to be able to feel it right here, resonating in here, and in your head coming through here. So that's just a placement thing. A lot of the times people can tend to put it further back and that kind of thing. It just depends. But what you want is I don't want to say brighter because you don't want it to be too bright. Let's really quickly talk kind of more about your breath support, and what that really just involves is you'll take a deep breath in, and you want to breathe from here. You don't really want to see any chest movement at all. So when you breathe, it's going to be in from here, and you're going to support that. Even as you run out of air, you want to keep that firm and that kind of thing, your diaphragm firm, because that allows you support, and that breath support will allow you to not fall in pitch. That'll allow you to reach higher notes that you normally can't without straining. So that's another big thing that you want to look forward to. Can we get you to play again?
Also, in keeping the throat relaxed and open, and
Yeah.
the legs down and relaxed.
Yeah, I have a great tendency to do this, everything that y'all point out, this and this, and even being slightly nervous to
Yeah.
tense
Oh,
up,
yeah, yeah.
so-
And yeah, my thing is that I tend to, especially when. Head just straight ahead. Oh gosh, it's all right. So here we go.
Oops.
My name
So this time around, what did she improve on?
Not much.
No, you did.
We
I could
kept
definitely-
both of her feet on the ground the
Yeah.
entire time.
You were. So I could tell you were definitely consciously trying to.
Yeah.
You know. So that's good. I mean, that's definitely.
Well, and I think like I close my eyes just like even just absentmindedly, and then I kind of like don't think about
Yeah.
what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And that's
When
why I was like, what?
And I didn't want to be like, stop it, like,
No.
you know, but like, yeah. I definitely could tell you were definitely consciously trying to, and that's just some things that, you know, we get into the habit of doing, and, you know.
One thing I noticed is that, and y'all might not have been able to tell, maybe only me because of my voice, but like the higher notes, instead of just like, I was reaching for them, and I know that just because I knew the tone of my voice, and like it was more
And you know your
almost
voice better than
restricted
anyone
than
else.
it could have been.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I felt like you were more freer the first time
Yeah.
when you were trying to reach for the higher notes, and then this time I guess like trying too hard,
Yeah.
Yeah.
kind of thing. So like I think that's what you were saying. Is that what you were saying?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. Cool. So,
Beautiful voice.
yes.
And make sure you get, hey Brew, make sure you get Steven on the piano.
Oh yeah.
Kind of the maestro.